Hello, everyone, and welcome to another episode of Astronomy Answered Simply. Today's question: how could an orbital ring intended for long-term habitation inside Earth's inner Van Allen belt be shielded from its radiation? Okay, so first off, we do not have the technology to create orbital rings yet. We are a long, long way away from that. So I'm pretty certain that by the time we figure out material strength and the necessary engineering to actually build an orbital ring around the Earth, we'll be able to build a magnetic shield that has the same effect as Earth's magnetic field around the orbital ring. That hopefully would not interfere with Earth's magnetic field. I would think we could handle that if we're able to, if we're technologically advanced enough to build that. Theoretically, you could build let's say we're building something along the lines of the Larry Niven ring world ring, not where it's, but around the Earth instead on a much smaller scale. Say, call it, 10 miles wide, 100 miles, 150, 200 miles tall at an orbital diameter of, say, 2,000 miles above the surface. That would actually put it above the inner Van Allen belt, or I think it's about 5,000 miles around the Earth. 5,000 miles above the surface. That would probably put it most of the time above the inner Van Allen belt and below the outer Van Allen belt. So in theory, you could engineer it in such a way that it does not intersect either belt. Now, the radiation belts do fluctuate given the emissions from the sun and the interaction with the solar wind. So, again, I think you could build, if you can build an orbital ring, you're going to be able to build magnetic shielding around it to protect you against the high energy particles the way Earth's magnetic field does. But all of this is hypothetical because an orbital ring is hypothetical. The other way would be something along the lines of a transparent aluminum, or where you put a layer of thick transparent aluminum for your side walls and your top to contain the atmosphere. That would also give you additional radiation shielding. So there's a number of ways you can handle this. Again, I think it's going to end up being something along the lines of some form of magnetic field to redirect high energy particles, just like Earth's magnetic field. So that's how I think it will be done on an orbital ring in the future. And again, it's a hypothetical about a hypothetical. We don't have that technology. So have a great day and keep asking questions, keep looking up.